Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's time to clean up the dust my SciTech joystick, so let's continue my career. In the last mission you didn't saw the end. Basically I can't show you my public career statistics. That's it. So I was able to achieve the third kill, and basically the Iron Cross, it was already achieved before, so you just didn't see this last kill. So I'm on 3 kills now. I have to think twice before pressing each button. I don't want to lose this this campaign once again. So let's load it. Okay, Defense of Airfield, July 20, 1941, 5 a.m. probably in the morning, clean. And my objective is that I must take off immediately, find and destroy the enemy. Your goal is to prevent them attacking our airfield. So I'll be in 109F-2 again. Let's check the arming. So there will be like 8 aircrafts together going to defend this base. That means that I will overtake them on the runway again, so I don't want to end until my turn. Okay, so let's quickly start up the engine. Flaps takeoff. Engine's not running. Maybe they forgot to dump some fuel into my fuel tanks. Let's go for the takeoff. So, number 8 airborne as a first. What a beautiful sun. I like it. I like this atmosphere. It's like real. Like I'm in a real aircraft. We just took off from some airfield near the Smolensk or somewhere like this. That's so amazing. I love it. Okay, let's check the map. Don't need to waste any more time here. So I can continue this direction, basically east into the sun, which is beautiful. I love it. I was writing to the comment section, and the first time I sit in this beautiful 109 cockpit, that the sun is shining through the dashboard or through the cockpit. And one of my most beautiful subscribers, Glenn, wrote me that it's a mistake here or some kind of bug, basically, that you can really see through this upper part of the canopy. But it's not a big deal. Come on, it's okay. So I can see some Polycarpos here, a flight of 3 enemies so far, almost at their position. So let's start this dance. I'm going to attack them. Okay, let's sit perfectly behind the gun cross. And let's go. I don't know how to prevent them from attacking our airfield if they are already attacking, and looks like this one is in a big trouble. Or it might be a trick for me. Okay, flaps combat used. was that sound? It sounded like something fell off or crashed into the ground. Maybe the flaps. I don't know. These are basically the biplanes, so it might be very difficult to hit them. I was lucky enough to hit him into his wings. They are like very nimble, almost unable to catch them. They are always inside your turning radius, so best tactics is to have enough energy, or keep enough energy for the fight. Never do a turn fight with biplanes. It's the worst idea you can do. So always go for verticals, try to climb over them. Basically that's the only possibility how to avoid being hit. Never go into the horizontal fight with them, into the turning fight. It's completely pointless and it's nonsense. You won't be never able to turn like these aircrafts. Okay. Hi yo-yo, or how to call it properly, how to pronounce it properly over him. Now let's try to shoot him down. Okay, couple hits from machine gun only. I wasn't shooting from the gun. I was too far from the enemy, so it would be just a waste of the ammo. I think this is the first fight with the fighter aircraft in my career here in the East Front. There's a gunfire firing at him, so looks like he's still armed with some bombs under his wings. I can see something below his lower wings. Definitely the power to weight ratio is better for me. So I have the better acceleration, better climb rate. He has better turn radius. Oh, that was really strange. And he lost something, and it's a pilot. So he lost a pilot, okay. So, that's the first kill. Let me quickly check them up. There are 2 more bandits. 3 more. 3 more. It's again these biplanes over the airfield, so let's go on the number 5, which is the highest bandit, the most dangerous definitely. And seems like some of the Bf-109s are going for the landing, at least this Bf-190F-2 seems like he is going for landing. Number 7 is asking for permission to land, so the aircraft is currently under attack. The airbase is currently under attack, and they're asking for the permission to land. We're going to attack this number 2. Number 3 or whatever it was, what was flying in, next to me, was already hit. I saw a smoke trail behind him, definitely. Let's go into vertical and let's jump onto his head. Oh no! I've been hit. I lost a vision for a couple of seconds. That's why he capitalized on that. Okay, now I can go for vertical. He shouldn't be able to climb with me. I'm climbing with the combat flaps, but doesn't matter. I think I'm still powerful enough. Oh, that's not evolving great. Luckily, these early Soviet aircrafts have like very weak armament. It usually consisted of 2 machine guns only, and the caliber of these machine guns was usually 7.39. The same like the Mosin Nagant rifle caliber, basically, or rifle cartridge. So it was very like it was 7.39, and the length was 54. 54, yeah, right. Where is he? There he is. He's very slow when comparing with me. But he can turn definitely better, so I have to be really careful not to get very close to him and not into the turn fight. I don't want to shoot where there are houses below me. Okay, couple shots probably into the fuselage, so maybe the pilot was hit. And he bailed out. Okay, so that's my second kill. And that's the primary target also completed. Probably the last, not the last, there is still one enemy left. I still have quite enough ammo. This was a very efficient kill. And the last aircraft is attacking the ground units, the air base. Seems like that. That's the last enemy in this area. Not one of them is escaping right now. So should I go for him or not? Maybe it was that smoking air. No, this is the smoking enemy already. Looks like he's going into the water. He landed already. Okay, maybe an emergency landing into the water. And I'm going to make a nice thumbnail. Don't forget not to press the F12 key. Okay, F11. It's great. I'm going to try to catch this aircraft. He shouldn't be fast. I can achieve like 450 kilometers per hour probably at this altitude. And he should be like 250. Usually this type of freie Jagd in German, or the free fight, it's not very like beneficial for the pilots. It's very dangerous when you are like alone without any of your companions. Many pilots did this with great success, basically, so they were able to achieve really high kill numbers. But on the other side, it's a really high risk, and some of them, it was like basically, so they didn't return from such flight. Looks like he's returning back to our airfield, so why not to attack him? He's quite fast. Okay, he noticed me. Vertical climb, so he will lose even more. Probably hit into the rudder. But he seems to be flying still perfectly. Still the aircraft is under his control. I probably missed all these shells. It was a great opportunity for me. It's like he lost the control. And aircraft destroyed. Mission accomplished. Okay, so that's perfect. Nice result, like 3 kills. And the aircraft which was in the water already sunk somewhere, so no more aircrafts in the water. Ground control, request for landing, number 4, number 8, and cleared for land, okay. Going to use the navigation lights. Okay, now the trickiest part to find the runway. That's the biggest issue for me. And seems like the landing is happening from the other side of the runway, so let's go. Okay, I can see the label, so there somewhere is the airfield. You can see already a taxiway. White 6, white 4 and white 2 still in the air, white 7 probably already on ground. So I'm going to land from the other side. Let's do a nice flyby over the airfield and let's sign that I've achieved like 3 kills. So 1, 2 and 3. Or I should fly like 3 times over the airfield. Now the most important part will be not to collide into another 109, and the second most important part will be to basically land properly this machine, this beautiful beast. And you know my famous last words are usually like I need to land or just not to collide into someone. Okay, gear down. I can see some traffic going on near the airfield, but hopefully they are not going for the landing. Number 2 just ask for permission to land. I was already clear to land, so I'm going for landing. Hopefully it is still valid. Okay, landing gear is down. I can see 2. Okay, number 2 should abort approach. There is one crashed aircraft or destroyed. Seems like Junkers 52. Okay. I don't see the runway now. Hopefully I'm not on it, right? Or I am? I don't know. Oh, that's the runway. The left. Ah! I wasn't even braking already. It's very hard to see the runway. The sun was in front of me, and number 6 is doing some air show here. Wow, it's really enjoying that. I landed next to the runway, not onto the runway. But I don't think this aircraft is so heavily damaged. I think it's still. I think they will be still able to repair it. With the canopy, the rudder will be like damaged, and the propeller definitely, and maybe the wingtip as well. Number 6 is enjoying himself. That's great. Okay, let's jump out of the battle. So, quit mission. And there are three new kills for me. Apply. Okay, that's great. So, the next mission will be attack any Soviet aircraft in the air over the Smolensk area. So we again be fighting against some probably fighters, which is a nice challenge. I love it. Okay, some lugs will be our targets. Lavochkin, Gutkov, and I don't know the last G, the name of the instructor. Lavochkin then separated, and he created like his own like design bureau, construction bureau, basically for the probably the most famous Soviet aircraft from the Second World War, the LA-5 FN variant and the LA-7 later on. So really nice, powerful, and really great flying aircrafts. The Second World War basically brings very beautiful aircrafts, and when you just compare the aircrafts from the first stages of the war with the latest months of the war, it's like uncomparable how the aircraft evolved within, let's say, 6 years. Really huge improvement in the performance, firepower, also the avionics or the radio, for example, equipment. Usually the Soviet aircraft were flying without any radios in the beginning of the war, which was really like big handicap on their side. You can't talk, you can't discuss any tactics. It's definitely not a good idea. So in the last months or last years of the war, definitely the radio was really needed. Also the engine power, which when you just compare the how powerful were the engines in the beginning of the war, at the end it's like a completely different thing. And the jet era started afterwards, so that was the another big step in the 50s, 60s, and it's still continuing until today, basically. So, like, first the jet era, then the Vietnam War again brings some uh, new ideas, new technologies. Missiles appeared, radars appeared, were like vastly used, basically onboard radars, and the stealth technology is always evolving, and it's nice from a technical point of view. So guys, that was it for today. I'm really happy that for these 3 kills. I'm happy that I can share it with you. It was quite lucky flight, although the landing was not that lucky. I was also trying to move my head up as much as possible just to see over the canopy where the runway was, but it's like impossible. It's completely different in the real aircraft when you can basically feel the movement of the aircraft below you and behind you, your back and your bottom part, so you can basically feel the aircraft. It's like driving a bike, for example. So you don't. It's completely different to drive a bike in a computer and on your own, and you can basically feel, and you don't have to see, but you can feel the bike basically, or the car, whatever. So the bike is like moving almost as much as the aircraft. The aircraft is really moving like if you have tried some lighter aircrafts, not I don't mean the airliners, I mean like some small Cessnas, you can basically feel every small wind, every small turbulence. It's very like in a boat, definitely in a small river boat, but much more intensive for you because it's moving also up, down, left, right in all the directions. It's very interesting experience, and you can basically feel the aircraft feel by your body. So that's the opposite when you are sitting in a chair in front of a monitor. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.